as always. It's a great feeling to be here this morning, to wake up. I had a late night. We did a late chat on Love to Travel with Wave. Some of you guys who missed it, make sure you jump on the replay. Yeah, it's wonderful. It's a great day. I'm just kind of walking back. I had to go to do some lab work this morning, and I took a Uber, you know, so I had to come to Jackson North. Yeah, we had to come. Hey, good morning, Chantel. How are you? Yeah, you're the first one here. Oh my God. Yeah. Wow. Usually Jaden beats you, you know what I'm saying? But I guess you beat Jaden this morning. You get first prize. Yeah. I am great. Actually, I had to come here to by the hospital where the laboratory is to take some lab tests because it's not early. Okay. Well, I've been up since 4 o'clock anyway. Yeah. So I had to come and take some tests. When you have insurance for most companies, they do give you a discount. So in order for you to keep that discount, you have to take blood work. Yes, it's a great time to go live for you. Yes, it is, but you have to understand, I am punching. If I'm not off, I'm actually punching in at 8 a.m. for work every morning. So I can't do a 8 o'clock live. I know I love 8 o'clock lives, but it's just, you know, the job. I have to be in at 8 a.m. So 7:30 is it from until I own my own business. Oh my God, there's a plane flying above me right now. Yeah, in network location. Oh, okay. Yes, at there. In network location. Yes, of course. So how was your sleep last night? I'm sure you just just went straight to bed and just you were out like lightning. I kind of stayed up a little longer because I went on a friend's live to support her, Miss Catherine, and it was pretty good. Yeah, we talked about a lot of stuff. Then after that, I spent like maybe a half an hour with her, and then I went to sleep. Yeah, so I'm just guys, I'm in the North Miami Beach area. This is like Jackson North. They, Jackson Hospital, so they have another Jackson here in my neighborhood. So I'm not far away from home, but there's a Dunkin' Donuts over there. I got off your live. I was tired. Oh, Chantel. So you really needed some rest. But thank you so much. I really, 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 truly appreciated the fact that you were on with me for so long. And I really enjoyed myself, just the fact that we can just sit down and just have a conversation, you know, just being ourselves, being spontaneous and everything. Most people don't have the gift of gab like we do. Yeah. So I woke up this morning, I jumped on an Uber, I came to the lab. Let me tell you, going to do lab work is not like how it used to be. You got to wear your mask, of course. And secondly, um, everything is so digital. There's no one at the reception desk anymore. All right. So they have these little digital kiosks, and you go in, it says welcome, and then you have to put in your name because they go by appointments. They do walk-ins, but you have to come before 7 a.m. to do a walk-in. So I'm just telling people that like these labs are changing, and everything is digital. Then there's a screen that shows your name and how much more minutes you have before they call your name. if you want to be outside, I guess they will ring your phone or give you, a signal that your appointment is up, and you need to come in. So it seems like this is the way that, the world is going. It's going into a digital world, and we need to be prepared. We need to update ourselves on these things. I mean, in the world, like outside on the exterior, it seems like we're living in the same world, but inside these buildings, everything is digital, yo. I'm telling you. So, if you are not into computers, you need to get into it so at least you know what's going on, just to know the basics. Yeah, because I was shocked when I went in there. I felt so like out of touch because I love technology, but the thing is, I felt so out of touch because I was like, the last time I came for lab work, I actually sat in a waiting room, and not only that, you know. Hi, good morning, Miss Frugal. So, guys, today, since I'm close to Dunkin' Donuts, I'm gonna go in here and grab a cup of tea or coffee, and I don't know if they play music. Every time I walk up to these establishments, I'm like, so it's like let's check out their billboard and see what they got. They got iced coffee, all that good stuff. You know, I love their croissants, but yeah. So I'm in the North Miami Beach area. If you're ever in South Florida, the North Miami Beach area, we're not too far from the beach. We're probably about 10 15 minute ride and stuff. This is so beautiful. It's like so cool, isn't it? This is nice. I think it takes people to the hospital. Like, if you're like living in the North Miami area and you need some type of public transportation, it's really, really nice and cool. Yeah, very tropical. So there's a lot to do in the North Miami Beach area. We actually were close to the beach. You don't have to be on the beach, and all this congestion and everything like that. There are beautiful homes here. The neighborhoods are real cool. The people are real nice and everything like that. We have a mixture of everybody: Hispanics, Haitians, people from Jamaica, all over. In my neighborhood. So it's really, really nice. So if you ever come to South Florida, visit North Miami Beach. We have Aventura Mall close to us, which is international. It's very popular. You have all the popular shops and boutiques and everything. You can find everything. And the food is good. There's actually a Jamaican restaurant in Aventura Mall, in the food court, and the food is absolutely delicious. I think I did some videos on it, and it was really, 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 really good. Yeah, so we're gonna attempt to go into the Dunkin' Donuts, and I'm just praying they don't have no music. Okay. All right. Let's see. Yes, they do. So I'm just gonna turn it off for a minute. Hold on. Yes, guys. So I had to cancel my breakfast because it's a good thing, anyways. I think I left my wallet at home. I am like so hoping that's what it is because I actually went to the grocery store yesterday. I had my card and everything. I paid for it. So, and then I only have my driver's license and my bus card. I can't find it. Thank God I'm not too far from my house. I can walk, just take a nice stroll and just kind of, when the day starts like this, I try not to, take it on too much because you can really bring up your blood pressure. And I don't want to bring up my blood pressure. I don't have pressure, and I don't want to create any havoc to my health. But, and sometimes, we women with these bags, we have so many compartments. We throw things in our bags, and later on we sit down quietly and look through it, and it's there. I try to organize my bag, a little better. But sometimes when you're traveling and you're just going in and out, it's very, very, very hard to kind of like keep that purse organized. Yeah, so that's what's going on. So I had to cancel my breakfast, and when I get home, I got shy tea at home, so I'll make that, and I'll create some type of breakfast. In a sense, it's kind of good because it keeps you on a budget, you know. So, so let me try to run across here because the light has changed. And then I'm gonna wait to go across here a bit. Oh my God, what an adventure! An adventure with wave in North Miami Beach. I can't believe this. Whew. Okay, so I can cross. I got 19 seconds to cross the street. 12, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I made it across the street. Yeah, so I'm just gonna walk in the neighborhood. Yeah. Hopefully when I get home, my card is there and you know, I believe my bus card is in the back of my jeans. Oh my God, guys. I think I'm going to kill myself. I found my card. It's in the back, actually in the back of my pocket. Oh my God, what a senior moment this morning for me. Yeah, something told me to just kind of feel the back of my pants because I usually do that. Good morning, Anita. How are you? Hope you're having a blessed day, my darling. Yeah. What is all this traffic here? People are all parked up on the side of the road. Are they giving something away for free I don't know about? Yeah. Yeah, so I found my debit card. I sure did. Yeah. Can't even walk on the sidewalk because they got all these people with all these cars, and they're all Hispanic people just lined up at the side of the sidewalk. I don't know if they're having some type of giveaway or some program. It's very hard to walk when people are actually parked directly on the sidewalk, and you have to try to walk safely so a car don't hit you. Yeah. So this is part of my neighborhood. Yep. The good thing about this morning is that I get to, walk home a little bit on this side. This side is like going through um, towards I-95. No, no, no bad weather. I haven't heard anything about bad weather. I do know that it has a slight breeze this morning and the sun is out and it's gorgeous. Yeah. So I had an early morning appointment and I took an Uber, so I decided that I was going to take the bus. But it looks like I left my bus pass in my jeans last night, so I didn't bring it with me. Like I told you, I live in a very nice neighborhood, very, very nice. Very green, lots of trees, all that good stuff. Yes. Thank you. The lawns are well manicured. Yeah. It's a great place to take a walk in the morning. North Miami Beach, if you're ever moving to Florida, North Miami Beach is very, very nice. It's a great place for your family, your kids, you know, and so forth. Yeah, I don't think he likes me. I'm not coming in. I'm just walking, honey. Yes. It's an old neighborhood, but a lot of people are moving here. I guess because a lot of the seniors are selling their property and stuff like that. So a lot of the younger generation, maybe in their 30s, 40s, are buying homes, and they are having families. So they are coming here to North Miami. So we're going to take a turn here. Yeah, and they're fixing it up. I don't know where people getting all this money just to buy homes and everything like that. But a lot of the Hispanics are moving here, and I don't know where the money is coming from, but they are like renovating these homes. They are updating them. They're modernizing them. They're driving real good cars, everything like that. I've been living in this neighborhood for like 30 something years with my mom. Yeah, they're just like, you see all this? New fences. I mean, it's just crazy. And I just hope that our people are taking advantage of whatever it is that's going on. I don't know if it's free money, but whatever grants that are out there. I mean, like, look at this. This is like, I love this fence, you know. And, you guys need to go out there and see what programs they have so you can purchase yourself a home. And, especially if you're a first time buyer. Yeah. Because these people are taking advantage, honey. All the benefits that the city is offering. Yeah. And most of this is in unincorporated Dade, I think they call it. It's not an actual city, but they're part of the Miami-Dade community. So we don't really have our own police and all of that. So the city is where our police officers, if we need rescue, it's part of the city. They tried to pass something, a law that we become incorporated, but we voted against it because they did not want to be a part. They didn't want to be incorporated. So we have to rely on the city for everything. But like I said, it's a beautiful neighborhood, you know. And you see the sun is right there. So I don't think we having any bad weather or anything like that. Sometimes we get rain out of the blue, but yeah, here's an empty lot, you know. That's probably for sale. They used to have a house here, but they broke it down. So if someone is interested in, like, maybe building your own home, just buying the land and building your own home, there are opportunities here. Yeah. Oh my God, I'm walking. This is great. I need this. Oh, it's a lot of interesting homes here. You see this one with a gate. Yeah. Oh, this one. Yeah, it's moving. It's automatic, baby. Coconuts, all of that. Yeah. So last night, if you guys missed our live, man, if you're in the chat, go ahead, give us a thumbs up. If you missed the live last night with me and Chantel, I just kind of did a recap of what transpired yesterday. I don't know if you guys were on my live, and this guy started fighting on the bus, and it's just all of a sudden everything was peaceful, and then all of a sudden this was just like bam in your face. It was. I just don't like violence. Like I told people last night, I don't. I really had to go home and kind of think about what transpired, and get myself together. Yeah, because I don't like violence. And I don't like promoting violence either on my channel, like I said last night. So I took down the live video. Yeah, because I just think it doesn't make our people look good or our community look good to depict us in such a violent way. Yeah. And also in the streets, you have to be very careful in North Miami Beach. It never used to be like that, but I don't know if in your neighborhood it's happening, but a lot of young people are getting these fast cars and they're racing up and down these streets at night, even during the day. And these are just regular neighborhood streets, and you are driving up and down. There are kids around. That's one of my many concerns living here in this neighborhood. As it develops, people have no regard for safety, and with cars just racing up and down these streets. Yeah, but otherwise, this neighborhood is quiet, and the neighbors kind of keep to themselves. And that's what I miss. I miss about growing up in a community in the Caribbean. We knew who our neighbors were and so forth. So, yeah. So you can tell I'm a bit getting a little sunshine, and I'm busting a little sweat here. Yes. So. Hi, Synovia. Good morning. How are you? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Anita. Yes. Yeah. So, I started my morning off, like those of you just joining us. I went to the lab. I had an appointment. Took an Uber. I didn't have to wait that long, but I decided I was going to Dunkin' Donuts. Couldn't find my debit card. My debit card actually was in the back of my pocket, because I have a habit to do that, and I need to stop it. So I left the breakfast. I was like, I canceled it, and I decided, I don't have my bus card, so I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna take a little turn here. Yeah, these cars, I mean, they are souped up. They feel like they're ready to go on a track or something, and race. And to me, it's not safe for pedestrians like myself or, kids. Yeah. And they need to slow down. Look at this house. It's quite unusual, guys. This is an older house. I'm sure that's the Florida room. Yeah. So this is, see the back of it. It's really, really. What I like about this neighborhood is that there are so many trees. Oh my God. Just beautiful. I mean, there's shade everywhere. My mom doesn't like the trees, but guess what? It keeps us cool in the summertime. Yeah, it keeps us cool. So that's one of the things I like about this neighborhood. And there's a breeze. It's pretty good. Look at those coconuts. Oh my God. I love South Florida. And I don't want to be biased, but I tell people there is no place, I'm telling you, better than South Florida. Yes, it's like I could Joy, good morning. How are you? Yeah, it's like I come here like in the morning. You can wake up maybe around 6 o'clock or 5:30, and you can walk through the neighborhood. It's peaceful. Nobody bothers you, you know? Yeah, and there's lots of coconut trees. People are planting, there are banana trees. And I've lived here for 30 years, going on 30 something years. I can't even count anymore. And I just love it. We don't know our neighbors per se, because you know how people are right now. Everybody's keeping to themselves and everything like that. But there's a peacefulness here in this part where I live, you know, and I love it. And what I like is that the different homes have different characters. It's not like one of those neighborhoods. Florida's beautiful. I would love to move there, except for the hurricane season. Miss Anita, yeah, I do understand about hurricanes, but let me tell you something. In Florida, yeah, the hurricanes depend where you like. In South Florida, I think the last one that we had, or the last two ones that when I was here, was Hurricane Andrew. That was devastating, but it was not devastating in the area that I was. It was further south, in South Miami. And then I think we had Hurricane Sandy. Hurricane Sandy was like unexpected and stuff like that. But otherwise, I think that, like when I was in the Virgin Islands, I actually survived two Category 5 hurricanes. If you go on my playlist, not my playlist, but on my videos, I actually have videos of that night when it devastating. There were tornadoes, there was wind. We were in the basement. We had prepared ourselves and everything. The good thing about hurricanes is, versus tornadoes, hurricanes, you know in advance that it's coming. You can prepare for the hurricane, if you have to go to a shelter, or you can actually lock down your house, put away everything, cook, do everything that you have, get you a generator and all of that. They do have, like at Home Depot, we do prepare our customers for hurricanes, like having impact windows, shutters, just making sure that you secure your home for these times. But I've been through several hurricanes, and I'm still here talking to you guys by the grace of God, you know, and I can share my experience. It's a little scary, but the thing is, tornadoes to me is like more scary because it doesn't really give you a warning. So yeah, yeah, hurricane tornadoes are a little bit, yes. Actually, most hurricanes actually come from Africa, on the west side of Africa, and it works its way to the Caribbean, and it is usually the pressure that is on the ocean. It's like the climate, and it develops into a storm. Because the water is very warm. So that's why when we are having all these high temperatures, the temperature in the Atlantic in the water can be very, very, very hot. So it develops on the coast of Africa and it comes here. A lot of people believe that, you know, the path that the hurricanes come from, because it's coming from West Africa. Hey, good morning. I'm fine. It's coming from the West Africa, and the way it's going through the Caribbean and then to the U.S. They're saying that it's the same path during the slave Atlantic, you know, the the um, the Atlantic trade, with slavery. So they're saying that these are our ancestors, and they are very, angry because of what transpired during slavery, and that there's a lot of, people say it has to do with their spirits, because a lot of them were dumped in the Atlantic Ocean, drowned, you know, died coming here during that voyage. So there's this myth going around because of that, you know. Hey, good morning, Miss Tiger. How are you? Yeah, so we kind of like, because when you look at it, and it's coming from West Africa, then it goes down to the Caribbean, and then it goes up towards the United States and all of that. So we're thinking that maybe it has to do with our ancestors and their spirit. But then a lot of us are like, in the Caribbean, we're like, but we didn't do anything. Why are you trying to destroy, your children? But, I really don't have the answer for that. You know what I'm saying? So it's a myth. Some people say it's a myth. Some people say it's a spiritual thing. Scientists, on the other hand, is saying that, when there's so much moisture and so much, the water there's a lot of heat and everything, it comes off the coast of Africa and it heads here. So I don't know. I think there might be a truth to the myth, because the pattern on where it's coming from and where it's heading to, and it creates a lot of disaster in its path. So a lot of times, when I was in the hurricane in the Virgin Islands, I mean, the roofs, I mean, there was practically a church where it was totally demolished. I mean, totally demolished. A lot of the churches got torn, and a lot of, people lost their homes. They had to rebuild. And rebuilding is the process, but it's a hard process for everyone because you have lost so much. But then you have to look at the reality that you did not lose your life, that you have the opportunity to rebuild again. Some people got tired of rebuilding, so they left and went to other countries or came to the U.S. Yes. Yeah. Be a difference, Joy, okay? That's why I believe what you do now will affect more than yourself. Watch what you do. That's why it's important to break generational curses. Absolutely, Joy. I tell people this all the time, like, we have to kind of watch what we do or what we say to people sometimes. It might come back and hurt you. because Bob Marley says it's better in his song. He said, no, Peter Tosh, sorry. He says, sorry for MAGA dog, they will turn wrong, bite you. You know what I'm saying? So you have to kind of be careful. That's why I did the video about words and how people use words. It can be, you can use it in a positive way, and then it can take negative tones as well. It depends on how the person interprets it and also how you say it. Sometimes you may say it, because you mean well, but it's how you say it, and the person is going to take it differently. Yeah. So with hurricanes, I'm not fearful of hurricanes because I've been through so many, in the Caribbean. And I think sometimes hurricanes are lessons to us as well, because sometimes we go through our daily lives and we don't think about the simple things in life because we are so consumed by everything with society that, um, and, the materialistic things, that sometimes these things come and they kind of humble us to remind us that life is so important. Love is so important. The simple things in life is so important. And you hear it in my voice because this is something I believe. You know, the car, you can't go with the car. You know, you can't you can't go with the car. You can't go with the house. The only thing that you're going back with is your soul. You know, that inner part of you. You're going back with your soul. If someone chooses to put you in a casket, if someone chooses to put clothes on you, because when you came into this world, you came with nothing. So therefore, you're going to leave with nothing, you know? So you need to appreciate life. You need to appreciate you, your inner self, take care of yourself, and all of that. And I'm glad we took this walk and we didn't have Dunkin' Donuts, but I appreciate having this chat with you this morning. This is what I love about my channel. And I know we talked about niches last night, Chantel, but it's like my conversations is like whatever the spirit, whenever the spirit hits me or whatever it tells me to do, that's what I'm going to do. It just flows. Yeah, good morning. How are you? Yeah, I had to go to the lab this morning. Yeah, because Home Depot has this thing. If you have insurance, they give you like $25 off. So this is what I have to do to go get the $25. Yeah, so that's what every bit cost. Yes, so $25 may to some people like, girl, I'm not going to get the $25. But I that $25 every 2 weeks. You can buy salad. You can yeah, buy it's $50 a month times 12. Yes. That's some money I'm saving. So you decided to walk. Yeah. Yeah, it walk. I walk all the way. I reach to the hospital. There you yeah. And I walk back. Oh. Every morning I do it when I off not yes. working. I take a walk. I go all the way to the hospital. Yeah, that's why I tell my mom get up and walk, but yeah. She just want to. She chilling, I guess. Yeah, but I walked all the way down here. I love it. Yeah, I walk every morning. I walk all the way go to the hospital. Like yeah. Back and I walk down. And it has a nice breeze. And the weather is not big. I just don't understand if this why we never used to have these fast cars in the neighborhood. I tell you, I read there, son of their guy. Yeah. It's like they think I think at least thank God that road is not 150. I think it's because, the neighborhood changing. Hispanics. Yeah, they like those type of things. Yeah. They drive. And they're passing fast like that. Yeah. They're going to hit somebody or somebody's children. All right, have a good day. Okay, bye-bye. Yeah. Hi, Edith. Good morning, everyone. No problem, Synovia. I know how it is with you. You had to wake up 4 a.m. in the morning, and she still hung out with us. So, like I was saying, guys, when I do my lives, I don't really prepare for anything. But what happens is, let me turn around. What happens is that I just flow with whatever, that's channeling internally. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I do. I don't really have a niche yet, but I'm just, doing my thing, and wherever, my feelings or my spiritual whatever leads me to every morning, that's what we discuss, man. There's a lot to discuss around us. There's a lot going on, you know, and it's good to tell your story. Good to tell people your story because I have 5 people on my life right now, right? And you never know. Out of those 5 people, maybe one person can identify with actually what's going on with me or going on around the world or what I'm talking about. But I'm right here at my house, and I just wanted to thank you guys for joining me this morning. Oh my God, these loud cars and these speed. I'm gonna have to see if I can get to my local politician with this car thing. This is too much, man. Yeah, so I just want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. I'm going to call my friend Edith. We're going to talk about Ghana. Oh, yes, that's our thing every morning. Get an update. What's happening in Ghana? Yeah. So you guys always see me do a video like with my mom's little flowers and everything. And I like always to leave you guys with this. You know? It's beautiful. Nature is so beautiful. Look at that. Ooh, yes. Yeah. These are the things that make me happy. Waking up to the flowers. I know you saw this in my video. Say hi to the plants. They are beautiful. My mom loves this. Sometimes she picks it and she puts it in the house and water. You know, this is my favorite. It reminds me of the hibiscus. Yeah, just if you don't have a garden, start planting one. My mom has been doing this for years. You know? Yeah. So guys, someone had ran into my mom's fence. So this is all the debris from it. So we're saving the material and we're going to try to see if we can salvage some stuff. And we're going to rebuild the fence. Yeah, this young lady just ran into the fence. So we're going to paint it up. We're going to spruce it up, and stuff like that. We got aloe. I think I'm going to do the lawn this morning. Yeah, because it needs it. I haven't had the time. But this is the front of our gate. It was completely demolished, but we're still here. My mom is safe. No one, thank God she was not raking the yard. Thank God she was not sitting outside, and she is safe. So this happened like almost a month ago, and we took care of it. The guy was insured, so we're good. All right. Thank you everyone for joining me this morning. As always, have a wonderful, wonderful day. And, love yourself. Love yourself, man. Ain't nobody gonna love you like you do. And thank you for the 7 thumbs up. Thank you guys. Love you. Take care. Like I always say, there is no channel without you. All right. Have a great and productive day.